The Naruto franchise is one of the most popular series of all time. The anime and manga have enthralled audiences for many years. But who created Naruto and how did he do it? Let's take a look. Hi, I'm your host and let's get into the question. Who created Naruto? The answer is a bit of a two-part answer. Kishimoto was inspired by many different things when creating the world of Naruto. Many of the characters and creatures in the series are based on figures from Japanese mythology. The Hidden Leaf Village, where much of the series takes place, is based on the real-world village of Konohagakure in Japan. He wanted to create a world that was full of adventure and danger, but ultimately a story about friendship, courage, and determination. And many of the series' locations are inspired by actual places in Japan, such as the Land of Waves, which is based on the real-world province of Izu. The Naruto manga was serialized in Weekly Shonen Jump magazine from September 1999 to November 2014, so it was a long process that spanned over a decade. How did Studio Pierrot bring the world of Naruto to life in the anime adaptation? Well, it started with adapting Kishimoto's manga to the screen. This involved working with television networks to secure airtime, as well as developing marketing and merchandising plans. This involved a team of animators, writers and voice actors working together to translate the manga's visuals, dialogue and action into a format that could be enjoyed on television. Until next time, this meant that the entire series, which consisted of over 500 episodes, took several years to produce. Despite the hard work and dedication of everyone involved, Studio Pierrot was able to create an anime that was truly worthy of Kishimoto's original vision. The animation was top-notch. The voice acting was superb and the music and sound effects were used to great effect. The result was an anime that not only captured the excitement and wonder of the manga, but also brought the world of Naruto to life in a whole new way. The process began with hiring a team of animators, writers, and voice actors who were experienced in working on anime. Kishimoto himself was involved in the early stages of production, providing guidance and feedback on the adaptation. However, Kishimoto had been working on the concept of the series for several years before that. This involved reviewing each page of the manga and deciding how to best represent it on the screen. This involved developing the series' opening and ending themes, as well as the voice and music that would accompany each episode. Kishimoto was heavily involved in this process, providing input on all aspects of the anime's production. For example, animators had to figure out how to recreate the manga's visuals in a way that was faithful to Kishimoto's original art style. Writers had to adapt the dialogue and action of the manga for a different medium, and voice actors had to capture the essence of the characters through their performances. So all in all, it took Kishimoto many years to create the world of Naruto. For example, the nine-tailed fox demon Kurama is based on the Kitsune, a shape-shifting fox demon from Japanese folklore, and the series' antagonist Madara Uchiha is based on the Oni, a fearsome ogre-like demon from Japanese mythology. One of the biggest inspirations was the Chinese novel Journey to the West. If you haven't heard of it, it has an epic adventure story about a monk who sets out on a journey to retrieve sacred scriptures from the Western paradise. Along the way, he makes friends with a monkey king, a pig demon, and a dragon, and together they battle demons and overcome many obstacles. Kishimoto was particularly taken with the Monkey King character and used him as the basis for Naruto Uzumaki, the main character of Naruto. Both characters are mischievous and powerful and have a strong sense of justice. First off, Naruto was created by Masashi. He came up with the original concept and wrote and illustrated the manga. But the second part of the answer is that Naruto was also created by Studio Pierrot in collaboration with TV Tokyo. They produced the anime adaptation, brought Naruto to life. So why did Kishimoto create Naruto? Well, according to him, he wanted to make a story about a boy who dreams of becoming Hokage, the leader of his village. Kishimoto also took inspiration from Japanese mythology and folklore when creating the world of Naruto. In addition to mythology, Kishimoto was also inspired by the natural world when creating the world of Naruto. When it comes to the overall tone and themes of the series, Kishimoto has said that he wanted to create a story that was both exciting and inspiring. In terms of how long it took Kishimoto to create the world of Naruto, now let's move on to the second part of the answer. Once the team was assembled, they began the process of adapting the manga. As the adaptation progressed, the team began to flesh out the world of Naruto. Finally, once the anime was complete, it was up to Studio Pierrot to promote it to the widest audience possible. Overall, it took Studio Pierrot several months to adapt and produce each episode of Naruto. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe.